approaching our stay in Sequoia and Kings National Parks and just wanted to note the horrendous air quality. I was actually reading that the air quality in the park is not that great and that there are contaminants found in the fish and the water that exceed safe human levels, and barely see the mountains. If I zoom in, you can see a little bit.
We're gonna do our part by turning off the generator right now. Generator off.
Awesome. But the lighter brown is smaller hills, but then directly behind it, kind of see on the video, is darker. But if I look out Dave's window, it's like they disappear, and they're still there. You can still see a little bit.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's terrible.
Okay, next RV repair. We heard a banging sound while we're driving from this area, and it matched the RPMs of the engine, so I thought it was an inside engine noise. When I came back, I found a nut here, and it turns out it was one of these for the inverter, and the whole inverter was loose, and it was banging up against the metal rails at the same frequency as the engine. So I had to climb in here and reach up. There's vacuuming right now, but I had to climb in here and reach up to tighten these bolts to make sure the inverter wasn't rattling anymore. And I think that may have been my engine noise. We won't know for a couple days till we drive it again, but like I said, it would change with the RPMs. And so that's a new one. It's just stuff getting loose and falling apart and not put on properly.
So we are in Sequoia National Park officially. Even though Sequoia and Kings are administered as one park, we are officially in Sequoia. Coming up, I think this is called General's Highway?
Yes.
So there's nothing highway about this. As you can tell,
22 miles per hour is about our top speed, unless we want to screech the tires.
I can't remember if I read it about this, that one person counted 29 turns in 1 mile. If it was this road or not, but it very well seems like it could be, because we are just going to the left and the right, and then the left and the right, and the left and the right.
About like this park and redwoods and stuff with the giant trees is like, if you take a picture of it, you can't even tell how big they are.
Yeah. Boy, it feels nice though. 68 degrees now. Go from 120 degrees Death Valley 2 days ago to 68 degrees right now. Feels amazing. that. That looks really cool.
AJ,
The color.
you know how like the ridges on bark? That's a ridge. See how big they are? The ridges on this bark are like the size of the actual tree. There's a deer right there.
Oh yeah.
It scared me. Hey guys, we're on the other end of the train. Mama.
Coming down to get a drink.
Go.
It's funny because it's like straight in the middle, just showing
Yeah, regular tree
versus
the sequoia.
Look at that, like they're just that immense at the top too. They're not like the pine trees that go
Yeah.
thinner.
Like the red color. It's really stands out.
And their eyeballs.
Okay, get this on video. Watch this realization. See that branch?
Mm-hmm.
Like the one that
Yeah.
the one that's sticking out.
Yeah.
That's the size of a regular tree.
Uh-huh.
So look at that tree compared
We gotta get our picture in front of those. Because we have a picture like that in the redwoods.
to They're still in it. Alright. Should I go up too?
Oh, I have a lot of pictures with you in. You can go up. We would need like 80 of you.
Holy crow moly.
Look at the thing over here on this side.
And then look at the grove of trees right there.
Oh yeah.
Just looks so cool. And we have a nice
What
quiet
is that
spot
like?
right here.
I like the knot in it.
I don't know about these benches are crazy.
They look so soft.
General Sherman tree. Volume of its trunk makes it the biggest tree on Earth.
Sequoia World Records. General Sherman is the highest volume and the highest weight in the world. General Grant is the highest width in the world. And the unnamed sequoias are the highest height and age in the world.
Katie and AJ.
Yeah.
few days ago, you were at the lowest place in the Northern Hemisphere. Today, next to the biggest tree on Earth. How do you feel?
We're breaking records. Like,
Breaking records left and right.
I don't know.
That's it? Breaking records like crazy. AJ, any thoughts to add?
They're huge, that's for sure. You can't
Words.
appreciate them in any way other than actually being here.
Yeah, you have to come.
Yes.
Although I do think Redwoods was a little better.
I think so too. I don't know, maybe it was because they made such a good or a big impression that we thought the redwoods were bigger. If we'd seen these first and then we went to see the redwoods, we would say, oh, redwoods aren't so big.
I don't think the Redwoods were bigger, I just think they were like better, like just the park was better.
Yeah.
It felt better to be in, it had more like ferns and cool stuff like that.
Katie, fanny packs are making a comeback in California.
Oh, do you see another one?
Oh yeah, I saw a bunch.
Here, you guys stand right here.
Sherman tree. Sherman, Sherman, Sherman. The scent.
No, you're not recording. You're the star
Towering
this
at
time. Lots of feet high.
how far feet high.
Oh,
Been here for some of the years, watching over
You're-
the California
you're smart.
skyline. And here you see the museum built in 1970, closed due to COVID. You can see the black mark on the inside of the tree when it was struck by lightning in 1377.
was it actually?
See? The woodpecker holes are made by giant woodpecker species Amagalasuma falalaba. They've been working on these trees since millennia.
Great.
Quiet. Sometimes you can hear their calls. AJ's like,
What?
I was narrating what's going on. And you said something right when I said, sometimes you can hear the woodpecker's calls, and you were like, blah, 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 blah.
Could you imagine if like this got struck by lightning or
Yeah, that was in my narration.
Yep.
Wait, what?
Walking 120 feet up the spruce tree. I mean, sesame. 140 feet up the sesame tree.
Did you have to walk like that with your hands out?
Why is she doing
It's like AJ talking about his house in the redwood forest, remember? This is my room. Remember?
This is my dungeon.
And I can be the dungeoneer. Katie, that's not a thing.
What?
Katie goes, and I can be the dungeoneer. And AJ goes, Katie, that's not a
This
thing.
is the next part of my castle. This is my dungeon. And yeah, that's
And
my dungeon.
I will be the dungeoneer. What you
That's not a
wanna
thing.
call it.
It's called Dungeon Master.
Still on.